Hi there, I have this sketch journal, artist journal that I've been working on for a little while. It's got quite a few things in it that classes I've taught and experiments I've tried and just a variety of things. And now that I'm done, I wanted it came like this with just a hard cardboard cover, and so I wanted to embellish it, and I was working on this birdhouse for an auction, charity auction, and I'd gotten out my eco print supplies, and I was like, let me try to decorate my art journal using the eco printed papers that I have. So I thought I'd let you come along with me while I work on the back side. Here are some of the papers. I printed these using real leaves that I gathered from around the yard, and cooked them immersed in a water with some iron, some alum, a few different, obviously this set came out from a different batch from this set, but depending on what you add to the water is how some of the colors come out, as well as the plants that you're using, how much tannin is in the plant. And so these are just some of the papers I've got and some scraps I have that I'm going to get started with. What I use on this is a gloss medium. I like the gloss because it gives it that sheen that this has, and I feel like it's a little more sturdy and protects the cover better. So I'm just going to put some of this in a plate to the side, styrofoam plate, and take out my handy brush. I've got a few that I've already torn out here. I don't know if I want to, maybe I do want to start the whole thing off with one big bang here. I have to remember that I've got this rubber band that comes out, but it goes like that. I'll turn it this way so it'll be facing you. I've got some of these. These were printed on paper that I made. I dyed the paper pink with some cochineal, I'm not sure how to say that. I'll put it in the notes. Seeds. They're actually little dried bugs. And I liked how those pink colors accented on the front. So I'm going to use, I don't have any more of these little iron pieces. They're washers that I put in the iron bath, and I like how they rusted onto the paper like that. But I don't have any of those left, so they were some of my favorites. So what I want to do first is kind of lay out some of the bigger pieces to see how I want, if I can get an idea how I want to use these. Since this one's kind of torn, I'll probably put it more towards the side so I could go ahead and tear off that edge. One other thing of note is when you are tearing, it's a matter of choice, and I don't really give it that much attention on this particular project, but some mixed media I do, depending on how you tear it. If you tear it the waist side, so this is what's going to be trashed, if I tear that up towards me, then you will end up with a little white edge here. It's kind of hard to tell on this color, but if you tear it towards you, then it's going to give it more of a little outline. If you tear it away from you this way, then your white edge is on the underside, so you won't kind of see that border. And it's just a matter of preference, and different applications might have you might have a desired effect of having the border on there or not. Again, on the front side, I didn't really pay that much attention when I was tearing, but I just wanted to give that little hint to you. I won't have this video go full length. I'll speed it up through the process, but I just wanted to give this little intro here on what I'm doing, and then I will speed this up while I work on it, and then I'll come back at the end and talk to you more about the process. So one more thing, when you're doing the application, you want to put your medium on your surface first. You can also put it on the back side of your paper, but I tend to just put it on my surface. And then when you put your image down, then you want to again coat it on top. I also like how this gloss medium enhances the color, and that doesn't fade when it dries, and I think that's a really cool effect. Let me show you on this other one. It's a little more intense. So I was going to put that fern down there. So I'll move this up here towards this corner. Again, put your gloss medium down. And then again on top. But watch how the colors pop out when you put the medium on there. You do want to press down really hard, see where that's picking up just a little bit, so just make sure you make your edges all flat. So I'll just keep going and you can tag along. So here I am finishing up. I'm putting in tiny bits where the original cover is still showing through. I'm using the pink pieces where it's dark, and I'm using some of the darker pieces against the pink to highlight it. And I'm almost done. Here is what the finished front looks like. That's the part I'd done before. Here is the finished back, which is what you've just watched me walk through. I hope you've enjoyed this eco print collage project.